Hello everyone, what's up? It's time for more Fate Zero. Let's get out my pictures of everyone. Really excited to jump into this. We're on episode 14 today. And I think this is the start of the second core. I mean, you know, I could have guessed that kind of anyway. But I also extra kind of know that because the website that I log my anime on when I've watched it, it actually separates the show into, like, this is now... What we're watching now is considered Fate Zero Season 2 on there. So I don't know if I should be numbering. I guess I'll look at what other people do. I don't know if I should be numbering this Season 2 Episode 1 or if I should be numbering this like I just thought this was the second core, but maybe it's the second season. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll see what other people are doing. Okay, of the first 3 channels that I looked at, 2 of them had just done it with, like, it's all one season, and then one channel had done it with 2 separate seasons, but they, like, put it as if it was one season in brackets, like it would say episode 40, or like season 2 episode 1, and then in brackets episode 14. So I'm just gonna, I think I'll just do it like it's one season. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping into this. We might get a new OP today, which I'm like looking forward to and also sad about because I really loved season 1 OP and I was like getting so excited to sing it every week, but that's okay because I did all the Fate openings in a video once and I remember them being good, so I'm sure it'll be good. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna jump into this. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and get on my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Let's get into this Fate Zero episode 14.
If this was a monster movie, I guarantee we'd be the first to get killed off.
Yep, I would expect that.
Curtain raisers to set things up till the main character shows up. Whatever it is, we'll find out soon enough.
Oh god, are they really hanging a lampshade on that? Hell yeah, girl! Oh my god. I feel like there could be some dope animation happening in this episode. Like, it feels like a setup, a decent scenario setup for cool animation. Nice, just punch it as he goes by.
Didn't work. It's just restoring
Oh, he used a
itself.
sword. I see.
Awesome. So awesome. That is
Oh,
so
Ryunosuke.
totally awesome, big guy. The Lord has come. The Lord has come.
Oh my god, it's so strange that he's like a religious character now. Okay, new OP. Let's see. Ooh. Love the strings. A little sad it's not Lisa anymore, but that's okay. Beautiful visuals. Aww. Jesus, dude. Aww. I'm really liking the visuals of this OP. The song's pretty good as well, honestly. It's just not going for hype anymore. So it's a different thing. Yeah, it's focusing way more on like legacy and emotion as the theme of the song, it feels like.
A foul-up like this is unprecedented. According to our observers' reports, a large number of onlookers have already begun to gather there. My master left for the scene with Archer immediately after Castor's monster appeared.
Okay.
In that case, I will see to the arrangements for the cover-up.
I do feel like Archer would be best suited for this.
Assist him in any way you can. I understand, Father.
Is this his chance to steal one of the spirits, you know? Imagine him taking Archer from Tokiomi.
Surely there are limits to which one may sink. Do you not agree with that, Tokiomi?
He's just sitting on a throne.
We must
What
destroy
a douche.
that monster. The honor of the Tosaka family is at stake.
Is he gonna command him?
Dealing with pests is the job of a gardener. Or is your intent to mock my noble phantasms? Putting them
It
on
must
the
be
level
so
of
hard to
gardener's
deal with
hoe,
him.
Tokyo.
This creature is beyond the ability of the others. It's the perfect opportunity to demonstrate your true might.
He's trying so hard to like twist it in a way to make him want to do it. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. This is Archer, right? Yeah. Yep, he's regenerating all that shit. Man, the 3D animation looks wild. And the way they like cover it up
We're
with
leaving,
fog
Tokiomi. I've grown weary of watching
to make
your
it not look too
disgusting
out of
creature.
place.
No.
I sacrificed 4 swords thinking it my duty towards you.
Wow.
Having been defiled by touching that
Sacrificed
filthy
4
thing,
swords.
I
Is
have
he actually?
no interest in retrieving them.
Hmm.
Do not presume upon my generosity.
Given its regenerative abilities, the sole way to defeat it is to annihilate it in one strike. Only your sword of dissociation is capable of accomplishing that.
Sword
so
of dissociation. Oh my
You
god.
dare suggest that I draw forth Ea here? I should have your head for being so impertinent to your king.
I feel like you gotta use a command seal, Tokiomi. That's what they're for, right?
I could
Yep.
use a command seal.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
if I did, it would shatter my relationship with the King of
Exactly,
Heroes.
he would hate it.
Father Rise and I had originally arranged for this caster hunting
But
expedition.
the relationship isn't great
so that I could
anyway.
recover the
I think you're a little too spineless for him, you know?
It's not a helicopter. Is it a UFO or something? Diablo 2, gonna go down to get a closer look.
Wait! Kobayashi! Diablo 2!
Oh my god, going into the fog.
A visual inspection from
Oh,
up
that's
close
not
will tell us
great.
what that thing is.
Careful. Yeah, Jesus. He's going so low. Even if it didn't have tentacles coming out like that, like, so low to the ground. Oh my god, that's disgusting. This animation looks beautiful though. Oh, I love the look of it.
Diablo 1, engaging!
Wait, Ogi, engaging what?
I'll kill it before it gets me. This
Oh
is for
god.
Kobayashi.
Oh god, dude.
I'm gonna pump you with missiles, you bastard!
Oh shit. Is that Berserker?
Berserker?
Yeah.
Fool! Stay down!
Now he decides to join us?
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't seen much Berserker at all.
Isn't that
What the fuck?
Ah, so that mad dog has turned up again. This should be amusing.
What the fuck is he doing? Is he taking over? Like, can he control that plane?
Merely toy with him.
Then good luck to us both, Your Majesty.
Oh god. What, Tokiomi vs. Carrier now? Jeez, man, the animation is wild.
Don't put on airs.
What's the point of talking to Berserker? I don't think Berserker speaks. He doesn't give me the vibe of someone who speaks. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. Jesus, dude. And the way he's not even, he's just sitting
How
there like
amusing.
this.
For a lowly animal, you're providing me with no shortage of entertainment.
Okay. And now Tokiomi's gonna come here.
Though you turned your back on magecraft, you still desired the Grail.
He's
To
got
think
good
you'd slink
reasons.
back in such a sorry state.
Tokiomi Tosaka, answer me a question. Why did you hand your daughter Sakura over to Zokan?
Mm-hmm.
You really think that's what you should be worrying about at this moment?
And that's
Answer
all he's
me,
worrying about.
Tokiomi!
I did it because I wished to give my beloved daughter a happy future.
Or,
You what?
like Rin?
To have 2 children eventually suffer for it.
Mm,
The family's secret arts can be passed to only one child.
fucking hell.
They suffer over the issue on into the common masses.
So you just sacrificed
Simple
Sakura
fact
for
is that
Rin.
My wife is superior breeding stock. We're born with equally rare natural gifts and magical abilities.
Oh god.
For the future of one daughter, I must waste the vast potential lurking deep inside the other.
Jesus.
Would wish such a woeful tragedy upon his children.
It's fucked, dude.
The memory of his children and their mother on that day. This heartless man is writing it off as something for the common masses.
Yeah.
A mage is someone who is born with great power. And before he knows it, he will attain even greater heights of power. Even before it, then Sakura, may yet fulfill the dream of the Tosaka family.
God damn.
You bastard.
Kind of all about
You
legacy
want them
and
to
shit to
fight
them.
each other?
Even if such a development were to come to pass, it is still best for the future of my descendants. And to the loser, honor to the family of her forebearers. The best outcome I could possibly hope for.
You
I think I
bastard.
called Tokiomi a good
You're
father in a
insane.
previous episode.
It is a waste
I think
of
I take
time
that
to try to
back.
explain it to you, a lowly traitor.
Screw you, bastard!
I love that. I love that Kari is voiced by Liam O'Brien. It's just nice. This music is sick. The music's really sick. Oh my god, this is one hell of a... Like, but we're not even fighting the big monster right now. Focus on Berserker and Karia. Oh, I hate this.
Every last one of you. I'll kill you all.
Oh, Jesus.
When you turn down the family leadership, the deficient character revealed by your lack of indebtedness to it.
God damn, man.
You, Karyamato, are a disgrace. Having crossed paths with
He's
you
such a
again,
cold
I
man.
have no choice but to put you to death.
He's like too
Don't talk
calculated.
so
He
high
doesn't
and
have
mighty,
any
you
real
inhuman
empathy.
Bastard.
It is those who fail to do so.
That's fucking awesome looking.
Hear me now, Bugs. Devour this bastard.
Oh my god.
Eat him alive.
Jesus.
This place is God's toy box! Saber!
Oh my god. Saber's so cool.
I am much obliged, Saber!
It's fun them working together.
I won't have to go through all the trouble of murdering people. They'll die in droves without me lifting a finger. Every day, all around the world, everywhere I look. It'll be non-stop, never end.
Fucking. Oh! Who got him? Who got him?
What the? Hey, what happened?
What? Yeah, who got him? Was it Kirei? Maybe?
It's so pretty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Now I
He's getting sniped?
was in me. I was looking for my own guts.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
didn't have to go searching for it.
What a fucked up
It was
thing to
finding
think
it
when you're
all.
dying.
Ryunosuke!
I finally found you.
So is that actually Kiritsugu or?
Looking for long. I wish you would have just told me so in the first place.
Your guts? You wanted your guts to talk to you? In the head? Yep. Jesus, man. Is it gonna fade? It's faded. Ryunosuke is fucking dead, dude. Honestly, kinda good.
Ryunosuke,
Oh, what the
watch
fuck is he gonna
closely.
do?
Behold my offering to you. I shall give you the greatest cool ever.
I just put down the man I believe to
It is
be Master's
Kiritsugu
master.
that did it.
That's no ordinary monster. It's a creature with limitless regenerative ability.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
Is it
possible that it
limitless?
could reach the shore before it dissipates. Exactly.
But how do we kill an indestructible monster?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
The only that its entire body will have to be incinerated.
Okay.
Leaving nothing, not even the smallest scrap of flesh. Anti-personnel
how do
noble
you
phantasms
plan
won't suffice.
to do that?
An Saber possesses just such an anti.
Oh, okay. So you gotta use it.
However, because of Lancer's curse, she can't use it.
Oh, right.
We'll just have to wait and see with their so-called chivalric spirit.
Hmm. Oh, there might be a new ED. There is. Oh. Is this gonna be focused on the Kiritsugu and her and Iris feel? Oh. Oh, yeah, it's like a full focus on their family. Oh, I want a homunculus wife. Again, that was a great episode. I really enjoyed that. So, at the end there, Kiritsugu was saying, like, we need to take this creature out, but, like, none of the noble phantasms that are around here can do it except for the noble phantasm that Saber has, but Saber can't use the noble phantasm because of Lance's curse. And then he said something about, let's see how their chivalry holds up or something. I want to see. I guess I'll turn the subtitles on so I'll get what the Japanese translation of that line is. I think, hopefully. Okay, Saber has one of those. I'm playing the scene now. I don't hear the volume of it. Lance's curse leaves her unable to use it. So, I think I'll have them show us the chivalry they're so proud of. Okay, so is Kiritsugu's plan? He's like, look, we have an opportunity now to make Lancer release the curse. Like, he's holding on to the curse because they're enemies, and it's like, and also like they want to do their duel. They want to continue their duel from where they left off or whatever. But like right now, they kind of have to decide between that and like being able to defeat this presence because she's the only one who can do it. Is that what they're saying? I'm not entirely sure, but it's still I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Man, Ryunosuke is dead, and you know what? I'm happy. I'm glad, because like, you know, not only was he a fucked up person, but also like I feel like we've explored him. I'm done with him. I'm happy. So like the fact that we got everything we could out of that character, I feel like, and then he dies, and then like, you know, a character dying, I feel like in this series, you know, when you actually have characters die at points like this, then you're adding stakes to the story as well. So this is a good way to show like, hey, look, no, we are gonna kill off characters, even though it's like the character we're killing off is like a fucked up character that people aren't really gonna be rooting for. It's still killing off a character, so it still adds stakes to the story. Yeah, he's dead. Good, cool. Problem is Gio is still out there. I'm gonna put a cross through Ryunosuke now. That kind of doesn't. There we go. I'm putting a cross through Ryunosuke. He's dead. Yeah. Gio is still fucking doing shit. So now, if they do kill Gio, then it's over, right? Then he's gone. But if they don't kill Gio, he gets another master, right? Like he'll just get. And I don't know if, like, if Kirei didn't have the command seals on him, I would have thought that it would go to Kirei. But now he's got command seals on him. Like, can he just have Gio be assigned to those command seals? Or does he, to use those command seals, need to steal a spirit? Like, maybe he has to be responsible for the death of and so since Kiritsugu killed Ryunosuke, Kirei can't just claim that spirit for himself. But if he was unassigned completely, then it has a chance to be reassigned to him. Maybe, I don't know. I might be overcomplicating it. Sometimes I'll do this. Like, I have a weird combination of sometimes stories, you know, getting complicated will completely fluster me and make me get so lost. But also sometimes, like, they'll make complete sense to me, and then I'll even take steps too far and overcomplicate it. Like, I remember there was the game Blueprints, right? It's an amazing game. I did a playthrough of Until the Credits of Blueprints on my second channel, on Jent Watches More. You can go to my Jent Watches More channel and watch me play Blueprints. There's a game in there called The Parlor Room or whatever, and it's like, there's a box that, like, there's always going to be at least one box that tells only truths. There's always going to be at least one box that tells only lies. And there's always only going to be one box that has a treasure in it. And there's 3 boxes. And you have to, like, figure out which box has a treasure in it. And so it'll be like, you know, one box might say, like, the blue box has the treasure in it. Another box might say, the boxes next to this box are telling lies, or something like that, you know? And you have to figure out, like, which one's telling the truth, which one's telling lies. And it's a fun little puzzle. The first time, you can, like, see the video of it, the first time I did the puzzle, I overcomplicated the rules so bad. And I was, like, doing, like, I was doing, like, all these calculations, trying to figure shit out, and, like, trying to wrap my head around, like, how it could work or whatever. And it was like it was the simplest version of the game it could possibly be. Like, it had a black box, and it said on the black box, it said, "This is a blue box." And I was looking at it, and obviously a normal person would look at that and go, okay, well, that's a lie, because I can see it's a black box and it says this is a blue box. That's what a normal person would do. For me, I was like, okay, all right, so let's say it's telling the truth, and this isn't actually a black box, it's a blue box. That means it's both a black and a blue box. So now, when that one is referring to a blue box, it's referring to this box. But then is it also referring to the actual box that's blue? I don't know. So maybe I have to see what they assign that. And I was, like, completely overcomplicating it. So sometimes I'll do that with a story like this as well. I don't know if it's as simple as it could just go to Kirei now. I'm not sure. Yeah. Ryunosuke having that final moment of just like, oh my god, I was looking for my own guts all along, is fucking insane. Like, that guy, it's, you know, like, him being sort of overjoyed about his own death because he gets to see his own guts. Like, that guy, that's a good way to make me not feel bad for his death at all. Where it's just like, okay, that weirdo got what he wanted, and now he's not hurting anyone anymore. So, fine, whatever. Like, it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened in this episode. There was also the revelation that, okay, so Tokiomi was talking about, so what he was saying, I believe, is like, if a mage has 2 children, he can only pass on his abilities and shit to one child. So, but he saw equal potential in both Sakura and Rin. So he kept Rin and gave Sakura away, because then at least Sakura keeps having potential. Then Sakura can bring out her potential in another mage family. Thing is, he didn't care what family he gave her to. He didn't care about her feelings on the matter, and he didn't care about the fact that this may one day lead to Sakura and Rin having to be enemies and like you know, pitting them against each other instead of having them be family, like separating the family. That didn't care to him, because what he cared about, I guess, is the magic and the legacy. Like, he's a pragmatic, like, logical guy, but he doesn't actually care as much about the family side of things. And that's fucking, man, like, I'm, you know, if I wasn't already rooting for Karia against them a little bit, I'm rooting for him more now, because, yeah, like, fuck you, Tokiomi. Like, to not care what's happening with Sakura. Like, she seems like she's in a horrible situation because of that. So yeah, I didn't realize how much I maybe didn't like Tokiomi, but I guess that guy's a douchebag. I had complimented him in the Rin episode, because I think I said, like, wow, I'm surprised he's actually, like, a good dad. And I mean, I still think the things he was doing in those scenes was, like, you know, decent parent behavior. But now that I know the greater truth of it, I no longer think, oh, this guy's a good dad, because he gave away one of his daughters. Now, here's the thing. Rin and Sakura aren't twins, right? I don't think so. They don't look or seem like twins to me. Like, they don't look like twins, and they also don't, like, they look like they're different in ages. Like, I would assume Rin is a little older than Sakura. I don't know that for sure. So if they're twins, what I'm about to say doesn't apply. But if they're not twins, like, just use a condom after your first kid, you know? Like, just, so I feel like his argument only works if they're twins. And it's like, I couldn't control it. We had to kids, you know? Like, I only spermed once, and 2 kids came out. Not my fault. That's God, you know? Like, I couldn't control that. I got to give 1 kid away. That is the only way his argument sort of works. If they are not twins, then he's just an idiot. then he's just like, I couldn't help it. I had 2 kids, but one of them came a year later. But still, you know, like, what, am I gonna not have sex? What, am I gonna have to put some sort of weird plastic around my penis when I'm having sex? No way. Absolutely not. I'd rather give away my child. So yeah, like, are they different ages? Are they twins? I don't know. Yeah, I wrote this early in the episode, but like Tokiomi at the start of the episode, it's kind of funny how much he's trying to like ass kiss Gilgamesh, where he's like in every conversation with Gilgamesh, he's trying to come up with these justifications to like trick Gilgamesh into doing what he wants. Where he's just like, Almighty, that seems to be a pest in your almighty garden that is the earth. You should be eliminating that. And then Gilgamesh is just like, what? You think I'm a gardener now, eliminating pests? And he's like, no, of course, it's of course below you, but also this is your chance to show your majesty to everyone else, to show these weaklings who are struggling to fight against this thing how powerful you truly are. And like, he's just trying all this shit to get Gilgamesh to do something instead of just sitting there drinking wine like he's doing constantly. And it's not working. And it's like, there's a part of me that's satisfying because Tokiomi's a little bit of a dick, and being able to think about, like, being able to watch him fail at like this stuff because he is trying to play it too much like chess and isn't caring about people's feelings. Like, it's kind of satisfying, but at the same time, Gilgamesh is a fucking asshole, and it's like, I would be frustrated if I was Tokiomi too. And then he has that option where it's like, I can use a command seal, but it's not like I can secretly use a command seal. I mean, maybe you could. I don't know if like maybe there's a rule that you can be like, Gilgamesh is going to, I command Gilgamesh to go and kill that monster, and then like after it activates, he goes, I beg you, do it as a favor to me. And then Gilgamesh does it, and he thinks he's just doing it as a favor, but he's actually being commanded. I doubt you can do that. I doubt you can secretly command them. I feel like it has to be an overt, like, I'm holding up this thing, I'm showing you, I command you to do it, and you must obey me because of the command seal. So yeah, like, it's interesting that he has these commands over Gilgamesh, but if he uses them, then Gilgamesh is gonna hate him. Like, it kind of sucks, you know, because you like, they know you are forcibly enslaving them for that action, and then they have freedom to do what they want again. So it's like, and I wonder how far a command can go. Like, does a command need to be like a instant thing, or does it need to be something that lasts only a certain amount of time? Like, if I said, I command you to never hurt me, like, if I said that, I don't know if they're allowed to hurt their masters anyway, but like, let's say that they are allowed to hurt their masters, because Gilgamesh said in this, like, do you want to be beheaded or something like that? So it implies to me that that's an option that he has. But if I said, you shall never hurt me, I command you to never hurt me, then like, does the command seal go like, yep, cool, that's locked in now, it's a rule now, you can never hurt him? Or is it like, okay, that can't be activated instantly, that can't be like played out right away, so it's not gonna happen? Or is there like a, you know, a D&D spell, like if you use the suggestion spell or whatever, like suggestion I believe lasts like 8 hours, so it's like, if you say I suggest you never hurt me, that person's gonna be like, okay, I won't hurt you. And then 8 hours later, they're gonna snap out of it and go like, hang on, what the fuck? You just used magic on me. Fuck you. And then they can go and hurt you again, right? So like, maybe that's the case with this. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting that he said in this episode, like, I sacrificed 4 swords on that. Like, I kind of imagined they were swords that went down, and then he kind of teleported them back to his hand, and maybe he does. He said he didn't want to retrieve them because they're, like, icky, because they touched the creature. So maybe he can just teleport them back, but he just chose not to because of that. But, like, if it's possible that he actually, like, sends them down, but then he has to go and pick them up physically, that kind of sucks. He only has a certain amount of swords. How many swords does he have? I don't know. whatever it is, it's X -4 now. Like he's running low. Anyway, that is Fate Zero, episode 14. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction and early access. That's right, you can get next week's episode of Fate Zero on there right now. Go check it out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.